With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Manziel. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those where he's
taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Chiefs need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Now Manziel. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Manziel. Dancing to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Harold Carmichael A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Colts are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. I mean, less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looking to throw.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
3rd and 5.
On play action, they'll throw. Steps away. That is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And that's complete downfield to Cooks.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Sliding out. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him. And he records the sack.
They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. This is caught. Touchdown Colts. Brandon Cooks from 21 yards away.
And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level.
So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw here. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And no way to get loose that time as Manziel goes down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Murray.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the KC crowd can make it very tough.
They'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
1 second, all that remains.
They'll throw now on the final play. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Murray. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try the right side with Murray. There's a nice move. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Buying time to his left.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Harold Carmichael. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. Koo now for the point after.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
And quickly they get to the line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
He'll look to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Pass complete there to Nakua. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Murray. And shedding through the tackle. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. Here's Manziel. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Now Manziel steps away. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Johnny Manziel, 25 yards.
And the Colts have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Coup for the extra point.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Manziel. He's going to look deep down the field.
Well, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
They'll set up a throw.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Rolling to his left. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Johnny Manziel, a 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he gets this all the way down to the 20. What a return. Almost broke it for 6. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No, we changed it.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Finding space at the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. The inaugural carry for Darren McFadden. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Darren McFadden, 55 yards. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. First down, a run with McFadden. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Play action. It's Jackson. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made them pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. They'll run for it with McFadden. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. In motion left goes a tight end. 3rd and goal, Jackson. Rolling to his right. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Patrick Ricard.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the 49ers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Back to throw here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll look to throw here. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one down the field for Ferguson.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They're going to try and throw. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Murray. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd and 9 now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Jake Ferguson. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts are back within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3 because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Jackson's throw there taken in by Smith. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Here is 3rd and 5. A give left, McFadden. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action now. Jackson. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And I like where this offense is going. I like what they're thinking because they want to spread the wealth and move the ball around. And they decide to get the fullback involved in these pass patterns as well. Normally, 2-yard hitch or a little flare out of the backfield. But this time, they sent him downfield. He's able to make a big play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 14. A good pickup there, a 22. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give right to McFadden. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Flushed out right. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game?
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's Manziel. Escaping the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now Manziel. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second down and a yard.
On play action, they'll throw. This will be caught by Harold Carmichael. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Manziel. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Not the first down play they wanted by any stretch of the imagination. An absolutely huge loss on the sack. They'll drop to throw.
That's caught. Puka Nacua. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They'll give up the gut for Murray. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Again, it's Murray. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Johnny Manziel, 14 yards.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And we've got a good one brewing. Rolling that up at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on him.
Back now here on EA Sports. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Running left, here's McFadden.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Jackson now.
That is caught downfield. It's Waller.
A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Out to his left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a throw here to his running back, and they're able to get this one across the 35. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll set up a throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. DeMarco Murray, kiss him goodbye.
Inside the 10.
And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They go back to Murray on 1st down. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. DeMarco Murray, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson to throw.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here's Jackson. Gets this to Waller. And he's going to be wrangled down quickly after the catch up at the 45-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson. And that is incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Now Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that was prepared for him to try and take off.
At the Niners' 45-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. They run from the shotgun with Murray. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. They go with Murray again. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. Up the middle, Murray. And he'll be well short of a 1st down as he's stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker. This from 55 yards out. It has the distance, and it is good from 55 yards out. And the Hoosier State will celebrate tonight as the Colts have won it. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away.